Welcome to the Muxall Open IoT channel. I am your host, Michael Crane.
I'll go ahead and finish a sketch. Take a better look at it. All right, and let's see, we need to extrude it. I forget what the other one was. I guess we could take a look at it. Well, let's just start with the 1.75. I do believe, well, we'll just go look at it here real quick. Instead of guessing, Oop, not that one. There we go. I just turn this guy off. Turn this guy off. Do a quick measurement of this guy. 2 millimeters thick. So we definitely want the faceplate part of this 2 millimeters thick, and then we'll bring up the edge like we did that other one. I believe it was, oops, let's restart this. I believe it was like, there's the thickness of this guy here, which is 3.18 millimeters. Wow, that's how tall. That's how tall that thing is. Oh, I guess so. If this is 2 millimeters, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll extrude it 2 millimeters into, so it's level with this, and then we'll have to do an outside drawing and bring up the lip, kind of like this was done previously, right? Let's see here. So, turn this guy off. Oh, not him. I don't guess we need the image anymore. All right, here's our drawing. We're going to extrude him. Ruh-roh, where's my extrude? Oh, it's all right. It's still stuck on. Boy, I tell you, this thing. Extrude. We just want 2 millimeters. Oh, very good. All right. Let's turn on our. Oh, not that one. Okay. Ruh-roh, what happened to all our cutouts? Let's see here. Well, they're there. They're just buried. So, somewhere around here where you pulled that thing. Hold on for a sec. Let me. Oh, look at this. We got a little bit. Okay. Well, we've got a couple problems. One, the original controller is the body right here is coming out of the line, so we need to move this body. I guess we'll just move the whole sketch. Anyway, let me think about this for a sec. Okay, so I'm gonna undo that extrude. Whoop. Oh, there we go. And let's see, let's look at, okay, let's see. Let me see if I can move this. I wonder if it'd be easier just to move the faceplate. I don't know. Let's see, can we move this thing? I don't think so. Rename, edit. Move. Oh, there we go. Now, I could eyeball this. A professional would probably pin it to the middle, and there's a way to do it. I need to think about it for a second. I'm sorry I keep saying I need to think about it, but like I've told you, I'm not an expert on these things, on this Fusion 360. But the goal is, at least for me, probably just put this guy in the middle, right? I don't want to move the this other drawing because there's a bunch of drawings associated with this trigger faceplate. So I just want to move what we're doing, and let me see if I can figure out how to make it. Well, we could probably eyeball it, and that might be good enough to start with. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, that's not bad. Let's see. Let's make it -40. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, it's a little off. But I think for right now it's okay for our first whack at it. Let's see. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to extrude it, but I just want to extrude. Well, I don't need these holes, but I do want these holes and these holes. So really, I just need to extrude like this portion right here. Okay, so to expedite this, I'm going to just do it the way I know how. I was going to get on the internet and poke around, but I'm like, I think it's going to be too much work. And right now, I think we'll make it really good without having to, for a prototype or the beta unit, this will be good. And then when we go to make this thing out of aluminum, I'll have to, in other words, I'm sure there's going to be several iterations of this before it gets made into aluminum. Right now, I need to get Jeff a faceplate, and so I'm just going to extrude this. I don't know why it's, okay, so 2. Whoops. 2. All right, so that brought it up into, so now you can see it's pretty much filled in the whole the whole old faceplate. It's just buried it. And so there's a couple things, and I was looking at this earlier, that's why you saw it. So we need to make these holes for the LED lights for the front panel, and we need to make our holes for our button panel and LCD. So we don't need these holes for the screw holes. So, and I know somewhere around here is the original where I extruded it down, but I'm just going to extrude it again. Like I said, there's probably a better way to do this. I just don't know what it is, and so, so I'm just going to do what I know will work. Okay, so now I've got our holes for our button panel and our LCD. I do need to put a lip around this guy. I was going to make it the same depth as this right here, which is, what did we say this was? 3.18, is that right? Yeah, 3.18. And here's our sketch. I'm guessing this is probably 3.18 as well, but we need to come around like that. So let me measure this real quick, make sure. I do believe this is, 3.75. Is that right? Yep, there it is right there. Put it way over there. So so the lip is 3.75. Let's go look at our drawing, make sure. Yeah, that should be okay. I'm pretty confident that will be good enough. Well, on second thought, let's go look at the drawing. All right. Well, actually, if looking at it, it looks, does look a little bigger. Let's see, can we measure that? See, the problem with trying to measure this is there's nothing to measure to. I might have to just do a new drawing on this guy. make them a little less opaque. There we go. So I can see them a little better. And let's see here. Okay, so I guess Autodesk decided to upgrade Fusion 360 while I was looking at this, and and I had to restart it. It kind of stopped working. So I don't exactly remember where we're at, but I think I was trying to create the edge around this guy. And I was kind of looking at some tools, and I kind of like this tool. It says it removes material. I don't know if that's, I want to actually add material, so I'm kind of, I could brute force it by just creating a sketch on top of this and just drawing basically another sketch, an outline of the outside. But I know there's a better way to do this, but I am just not able to figure it out. Thickness, tangent. See, outside, yeah, I don't think this is gonna. Well, that's interesting. That makes it a little, okay. Not exactly what we wanted. We wanted to make it go inside. See, I don't think inside's gonna work. Let's try it. No. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work. So, like I said, I could Google it, or I could fart around with it some more, but I'm probably just gonna brute force it. So, okay, I'll quit whining about it and just do it. So I'm gonna create a sketch. Now I'm creating a sketch, in case you're not familiar with 360, I'm creating a sketch on top of this face right here, because I want to add to it, okay? I don't know if you'll notice, but after the upgrade, they changed all the colors of the sketches. They used to be yellow, now they're apparently green. Go figure. So now I'm just going to just draw lines, and I don't know, can I copy? Copy, paste. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So maybe we can make this a little easier. Let's see. I don't want all of it. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Let's see, we don't want any of these guys. Actually, on second thought, let me undo that. I'm just going to select, I'm using the control key, just the outside pieces that I want. I think that'll be easier than trying to, let's see, copy and paste. And let's see, can I shrink this? Boy, that would sure be nice. Rotate. Yeah, I don't see a shrink. I see a rotate, a move. Yeah, I can move it. Well, darn. Jeez. Point to point, point to position, translate, free move. I want to shrink it. Okay. It's going to make me just draw this thing, isn't it? Yep, I can see it now. So, okay, fine. Let's see. Okay, there's one line. Oh, you gotta love the new colors, huh? There's two lines. Whoops. There's three lines. Okay. Now we gotta connect them all together with an arc. And one more. Okay. All right, now we'll just zoom in here and now we need to put some constraints in. So let's see here. From there to there, we want to be. Oh, that's in. Oop. We don't want that. How come it won't let me undo it? Okay, so from here to here. Why is it in degrees? I don't want it in degrees. Ah. Oh, I love this program, by the way. It's very nice. Okay. What I want is I want to set this dimension here. And I want it, what did we say, 3.18? Is that right? Oh, that was old one. Let me pull up the. Oh. Let's see. So we do from here to here. See if we can get a dimension out of this guy. Well, I can't see it. Let's say 4 millimeters. Hold on, let me change that. Oh, come on. Oh, let me finish the sketch. Edit. I'm just going to change opacity. Okay. Now I'll just go in here and edit this sketch again. Well, looks like 4 millimeters is about right. Okay. So yeah, we'll just set this other one to 4 millimeters. That doesn't look right, does it? I don't think that is right. Let's try that again. This to this. What is going on with this thing? Well, I'm not going to bore you with it. I'll be right back. Okay, so as soon as I stopped the recording, I figured it out. So, yeah, what I did is I put a couple parallel constraints on these two lines right here to tell Fusion 360 that these lines are supposed to be parallel. And as soon as I did that, I was able to set the distance between them. I think I'm going to go ahead and add these constraints to all these guys. Let's see where to put them. This one and this one. Well, oh, I guess it added them. I just didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't see where it added them, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, now we want to set the distance between these guys to 4 millimeters. Okay, we're adding constraints. Parallel, we want this guy and this guy parallel. And we want them 4 millimeters apart. And this guy, we want 4 millimeters apart. And this guy, 4 millimeters apart. Oh, there's that dreaded angle again. I must have lost my constraint. Okay. Let's see, this guy and this guy. That's 4 millimeters. Okay. There we go. All right, so everyone's all set. Now we just got to connect the dots with the arc again. Oops, that's not it. Create arc. And I think these other ones are still there. I'm going to go ahead and save this before I do something real bad to it. And yeah, let's go clean this up a little bit. Now I could probably set a constraint in here, but I'm gonna kind of massage it a little bit by hand. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oops. I do this a lot. I don't really know. I think it makes me feel like I'm actually designing something when I do it by hand like this, but well, that looks pretty good. All right, go down to the bottom here. Make this guy look a little better. That looks nice. And the last one. Oh, that one just popped right into place, didn't it? That looks good. Let's save that guy. All right, everything looks good and in place. We'll click on Finish Sketch. Go to our home view. Click on this guy, say extrude, and we're going to extrude it. I don't know. Hold on. Let's measure this guy. We want to make it the same height as this guy. 3.18. Okay. So extrude 3.18. Ta-da! Let's see, how long did that take? Only a couple hours? Yeah. I think that's good. Of course, we're not done with it yet, but I'm going to break for lunch. And I'll come back. Yeah, I'm trying to rotate it around. This orbit thing is kind of weird. Let's see here. Sometimes it's easier just to use the little cube up here. All right. Well, that's the front of it. Let me turn off the sketch. Ah, there we go. That looks better. Yeah. Alrighty. So now that we've got our faceplate made, now we need to figure out how to mount it. And if you remember me telling you we're going to mount it with something similar to that, not exactly the same. I was looking on the Pit Boss faceplate, and it looks like they have like mounting screws in here. But I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just support, but it looks like it was originally screw mounted, and then they just went with these clips. I'm guessing, at least I'm hoping, that maybe there's metal right. No, there can't be. There can't be any metal right there because this thing clips into the hole, right? So if I put my mounting screw right there with that little grabber, I don't know what else to call it, it should slide in okay. So I'm just going to, I kind of measured this. These are about 10 millimeters from the edge. I think it's that big of a deal. I'll just pop 4 of them in there real quick, and then we'll go to designing our catch or grabber. Alrighty, so let's squish this down. I'm just gonna put it on, on sketch 7. Why not? Alright. Guess it doesn't really matter what corner we put it in, huh? So, let me move these dimensions out of the way here. Let's see. We want to come in about... where's my line? Here we go. From here to... Actually, second thought. We're going to do this a smart way, right? Okay, so we're going to create a hole. Hold on, let me go measure that hole real quick. It's not going to be very big. It is 3.49 millimeters. Okay. Well, at least that's how big I measured with my caliper. So we're just going to say, what did I say? 3 point... I already forgot. I'll just make it 4. How's that sound? 4. All right. And we're going to do a dimension. I hope this works. From here to here. Oh, there we go. 10. Very good. Okay, and then from here to here, I'm going to say 10. Excellent. I was worried it was going to give me that that angle again, but that seems to work pretty good. So yeah, let me just pop in another one over here. That 4 millimeter hole. That does look awful big, doesn't it? Let me double check that hole, that hole size. That looks strangely large. So I think I'm going to go ahead and change this to 3.6. I kind of measured around 3.5 or so. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. We don't want it flip-flopping around in there. Oops. I'll make it 3.6 millimeters. 3.6. And by the way, if you're going to have a lot of the same kind of measurements like that, yeah, so let's say we want to put all these hole diameters in a variable so we can, if we want to change them later on, we just have to change one. Now granted, 4 holes isn't that big of a deal. So yeah, you can't do it in the sketch. I thought you could, but you can't. And maybe you can, and I just don't know how, but you got to get out of the sketch and then go up to, is it modify? And then these display parameters. And you've got, so here's the faceplate, here's all the dimensions of it. And this is what we've been drawing. But you can also add, I wonder if you can do it in here. Extrude, chamfer. Anyway, we'll just go add our own. So these are user, so we're gonna just call this mount hole diameter. We're gonna say 3.6, and everything's in millimeters. Okay, and click on OK. So now, when we come back to edit this guy, we can double click this guy. Ah, come on. And see this little drop down right here? You can click on that, and it's not there. Well, how about that? So I think mount, oh, there it is. So you have to just start typing in. I thought you could get the menu on it, but so mount hole diameter, okay? Hit enter. And you just set all these guys to, oh, come on. Mount hole diameter. So, yeah, so later if you want to, oh yeah, you can change it. Here it is right here. You can just come up here in the user diameters and say, oh, I want them 4 millimeters, not 3.6. Just click on that, say okay. It automatically changes them all for you. And that comes in real handy, especially if you got a whole bunch of things that you might change at the same time. So, all right, here we go. Let me change this back to 3.6. Okay, there we go. Save that. And you can also do that with these dimensions here if you want to put these dimensions in there and move these things. Now this might be real handy, right? If you want to, if we want decide later we want to move these a little closer to the corners. I mean, they come in pretty handy. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and save that. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish our sketch off here. Alright. Now we can extrude these guys. I think we can do them all at the same time. Maybe, maybe not. Extrude, we'll say -3, okay. -3, okay. -3, and I'm just picking -3. It's just, as long as it's through, I can put -10 on there, right? It wouldn't matter. It's just, in fact, I can put -10. It doesn't matter, right? It's just going to make a hole. All right, as long as it's greater than 2. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and save that. And, okay, so now we know where we're going to put our screws. Let's go take a look at the top of this. Yeah, that looks very similar to this guy. Upside down. Yep. Don't forget, you can support the Muxall Open IoT channel by donation using a credit card and PayPal, or by purchasing products at the Muxall store. Details and links are in the description under this video. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, that helps. And hit the subscribe button. That really helps. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments under this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.